Hello, welcome back to Shaq Nasty Plays Europa Universalis 4. Continuing on in our pretty little um, Ethiopia game here. Trying to see what we can do for today. So you'll forgive me, I'm a little slow right now. It's 10 at night, 9 at night, somewhere in that area. I am tired. Just got out of classes, enjoying life though. Alright, so where are we at here? We just ate it all. We ate Aiden and Mocha and Zelia. And so we should soon be one of the largest trade powers in... Mamluks is still larger than this. In the Gulf of Aden, in my opinion. And where are we going from here? Well, we really need to eat Elodia and Medjugorje, I think. You know, Anera over here is... I would love to vassalize them. I think that... Is that my goal? No, the rival is my goal for Kilwa. And I am improving relations with that. Awesome. And where do we go from here? So I think one thing we need to do is looking at eating Medjugorje and Elodia. And maybe even trying to eat into Hijaz some. I wouldn't mind eating through Jazan, Jada, and Yambu al-Bar and getting me up here so I can start fabricating more on the rest of the Mamluks. And they're only allied with Oman. And independence is guaranteed by the Mamluks. So attacking them would call the Mamluks in anyway, I think. So probably don't want to. I don't want to do that because a Mamlukian war, I want to be only the Mamluks. Najd, I wouldn't be worried about. My main worry, and Karaman won't be worried about. My main worry for anything involving the Mamluks is dealing with the Mamluks. Alright, let's get started here. Let's get this game going. That's going to take me a minute, because I haven't played in a couple of days. It's going to take me a minute to figure out what exactly is going on here. What I'm wanting to do. Oh, yes. Elodia rivaled me, and I think that was one of the things I was wanting to do. Because looking at it, they're allied with Medjugorje and Mercuria, and that'd be a good way to eat some stuff. Rival by rival, we've completed that. Naval race with Hijaz, improve relations with Medjugorje, and conquer Al-Qadif. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Conquer Al-Qadif. I mean, sure, I'm probably already doing the naval race one, really, but conquering Al-Qadif would be good. That's the only one I can claim, but it's going to drag Medjugorje in here if I do this, right? Yeah. So, and Medjugorje is allied with Elodia and Mercuria, so only really need to... I can co-belligerent them and eat everything. So build a spy network here. We'll eat Al-Qadif, Beha, Mindafara, and Masawa. And we'll call it a day, probably. At least for the eating for a while. Because Adal, yeah, we'll just have to claim Adal and eat around Adal. What, 4 provinces here. Plus Kinda. Maybe. Because I still want to eat around as much of this as I can. Because eventually, we're going to want to get up to Constantinople. And having just lands over here might not be enough for us. We might have to eat all of Arabia as well. And that's going to be one of the goals. Speed up a little bit here. Currently 26th in the nation, 26th in the world. We're pretty far behind. We're going to need to eat everything that we can get our hands on. Honestly, I would love to eat all of Medjugorje in one war. Because, I mean, the only thing we won't be able to claim will be Hamaseen. But Hamaseen is a really good province to put a fort in. It has a lot of, land around. It has steppes and more highlands. Converted Walada. That's one of the ones I was having problems with last time I was doing this. So, okay, there are my cores up there. Which one do I want to do? I think I want to do Zayla. Zayla, I think, is going to have the best chance to convert Tajora and Mora. It's going to be quick, and it's worth a lot of unity, honestly. I think it's going to be one of my slowest ones, too, is converting Welia. Or, converting all this land, honestly. It's going to be one of the slowest things in general. And I can't even look at converting Aiden or Mocha yet because of non-accepted cultures. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ almighty. Right, so, let's crank up this army maintenance all the way. Send these motherfuckers across. 10 more years of separatism. That just sucks ass. But I don't want to deal with them revolting anyway, so send their asses home. I keep getting Glory Seeker generals. I don't know why. Prestige is nice, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you gain 5 prestige that way. The extra prestige is nice. But, yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks, honestly. Glory Seekers are, in my opinion, a useless trait for generals. Just nothing good about it. I mean, you know, what is it? Land tradition? What is it? You know? Yeah. Prestige and army tradition plus 50%. That's nothing great. Amba Gashin, the Mountain of Kings. Once our great kingdom was plagued by crisis and civil strife upon every secession. In order to deal with this problem, one of the first Solomonic kings therefore set up the institution of Mount Geshen. Ever since the day all royal princes except the direct heir of the king are kept isolated from the outside world on the slopes of Mount Geshen. The state ensures that potential kings lack for nothing, and this time in isolation may be used for study and contemplation by the princes. In order to protect the princes from the outside world, in order to protect the kingdom from the claims of the princes, the mountain is kept under close guard. This custom has served us well over the years, and the kingdom has become much more stable than it once was. Some feel that keeping all of our royal heirs in one place is quite risky. Today we find ourselves with an aging king and no heir to succeed. It is precisely in situations like these that the mountain might come in handy. We are fortunate enough, and I gain a 550. Ooh. 550 is tempting, honestly. And, you know, he is aging. And my wife, I don't know. I can't do a 550 though. I just can't do a 550. Anything else I would have been fine with. 550, not so much. I need these, you know, military tech points. I really do. I'm still 6 years ahead, but I'm trying to complete a military idea group, and I'm not going to be sitting around on 30,000 military tech points right now. And we only need to claim one more. So once we claim Masawa, we'll be good to march in here and take all of this juicy, juicy land for ourselves. We can go ahead and, can we put him in Axum, I guess? Yeah, we'll put him in Axum. Because we're going to co-belligerent Medri Barhi and then piece them out first. And with that, we'll be able to then eventually claim a whole lot more land. Claim a little bit on the Mamluks. And, yeah, I hate that you only be able to claim those two. Just hope that the Mamluks aren't too aggressive towards us. They haven't been eaten by the... Oh, 633. See, I'm glad I waited. 633 is, you know, 1,000 times better than a 550. War Sengali Separatist. I would love to see War Sengal appear again. One, it would give me things to eat without having to wait for my truce with Elodia to end, and, you know, 13 more years. Two, they wouldn't have any allies at the time. So, not only would they, they'll be very, very good to eat at the time. You know, no allies, just claim. What would have it? All of this Somali stuff would become War Sengali, I'm guessing. anything with war Sengali cores. Maybe both. Maybe Alodia, Adal would be pushed over here to, what is it? Hadaramat. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim Masawa and declare on Alodia. Oh, hold on, breaking truce. I broke my guarantee of them, didn't I? That's gonna end in 1 year. So yeah, not worth it. Is not worth, taking the huge stability hit for a year. We'll just hold out for now. And try to see what we can do to get us to vassalize an area. I still haven't looked it up. I haven't done anything yet. Hasn't really been that interesting to me, so I'm just hoping that discover an agent, whatever. I'm just hoping that eventually something flips. Base power, Diplo rep, like something flips inside this little sphere over here. I'm actually able to vassalize these guys. So I really don't want to go to war for me. I mean, it's a slaves province, and it's 2 slaves provinces. I mean, is it really worth wasting that many admin points to go to war over it? Just vassalize them and call it a day. Another thing, though, I'm wanting to look at what to take as my second idea group. And I think last time I had said that trade was probably going to be, or economics was going to be it. The only thing is, if you take economics, looking at third idea group, I was thinking expansion, to be able to come in here and eat all of this, but exploration's not a bad idea either. I mean, we could theoretically get quests for the New World. And we could theoretically get colonialism that way. I don't think we can actually, because we'd have to have the Renaissance embraced in order to get colonialism. So I don't think we'd actually be able to get colonialism, but it's a nice idea. Very nice idea. Nope, not worth it. Hejaz is no longer a valid rival for us. That's unfortunate. Why not? Who can I get as a valid rival then? If I can't have Hejaz, no one. Got it. Alright, 4 more months and we can go to war with Alodia. We can declare war on Ajur and Mogadishu again. No reason to. Maybe once I get expansion or exploration, yeah, I could get that as my second idea group. It's definitely an idea I could do. Get expansion as my second, or exploration, excuse me. And just, start colonizing for one. Start getting, eating up all this extra land that I can. Then go from there. And, oh yeah, that's what I was meant to look at. Because I'm pretty sure that colonialism cannot spawn in us because we don't have a port in Gondar. No, do we need a port in our capital? Gondar is not an island. In a state. Port in Gondar. Do I really need a port in my capital to get that? Crap. That sucks if I do. Because I thought you just needed a port in your country. I didn't know you needed a port in your capital. Or is that one part of... surely not. Okay, so we are now able to go to war with Lothian, take Al-Qadif, co-belligerent Medjugorje, march into Medjugorje day 1 here. You'll need to break our embargo of Lothian too, but it's going to have to wait. Oh, I'm actually sinking Medjugorje ships. See, that's always nice. Yeah, they lost 1. We didn't lose any. I'm fine with that, honestly. Alright, so we'll take these 3 from Medjugorje and the 1 from maybe 2. Depends on how many I can get away with. And yeah, that's not going to be a state. Okay, now there we go. Now it's making more money. Local unrest or 25% local autonomy and aid. And let's go for local autonomy. I mean, it can't be high forever, so. And, I have to do this anyway, so give it to the burghers. Give Zelia to the burghers. That should greatly increase my trade power in the area. Yeah, I think it is. Because you can tell it's increasing that. And collect from trade city other than the main city. Okay, yeah, we're second now. We're second. It does suck because of the fact that we are, it is negative. We're getting huge negative modifiers because our main trade port is Ethiopia and we're collecting over here. Although, if we move over here, we might collect more in the Gulf of Aden. And the trade value of the node is 2.29. And this one's 2.41, and we collect all of this ourselves. So I don't know. It's such it's a hard question to ask. It's a hard decision too. I guess what I'm really looking for, it's a hard decision to make. We move over there where it might end up possibly maybe being more, or do we keep it here where we know it's 2.4 and it's probably not going to change too much one way or the other. I think we keep it here, honestly. I think right here is fine. Also, I'm really trying to figure out how they're able to move through half this land. What gets me still is the fort system, how it affects AI. If AI is able to have a way through land, either way, no matter what, they move through it as if the fort wasn't there. That's kind of annoying to me. And I think we wait 4 more years and hold on to our money right now. Hold on to our points anyway. We'll let them siege up a couple of places. I don't mind. And it's just eventually getting to Mercuria and getting them out as well. Awesome. We control, what is it? Metaphyseira. And what did I say? I wanted Metaphyseira, Masari, and Beha. And they'll give this shit to me now. Hold up here. Won't give me much money. They won't give me any money, really. Oh, but they're close, though. I think siege down probably one more province that I can get at least them out of this war. See if you would just not had a kid and become my, little personal union bitch. This wouldn't be a problem right now, Medjugorje. Yep, they're now willing to do that. Do I really want annul treaties? No. Return cores? No. It's a very, very generous peace offer. Thank you so much for accepting it, Medjugorje. You're so kind. Make core, make core, make core. Awesome. Yep, this blob is going. Both going to the same place, okay. That allows me to, actually no, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to siege this back first. Estates demand control, clergy demands control, actually, okay, we can give clergy some good stuff, like places like Mocha, they can have Mocha. Because it might actually make Mocha, nope, still cannot, even with the clergy. Zealot, I thought clergy made converting places easier. Apparently not, no? Oh, whatever. Let's send them instead then to send them to whatever the highest is. Harar. Harar's good. Harar's probably a really good idea, actually. Independence from the patriarchy. Cheaper ideas, more stability, and lose that. And the dependency of the Ethiopian church on the Patriarchate of Alexandria has always been a liability for our country. Perhaps there was once a practical need of bishops, clergy, and spiritual guidance from abroad. The expansion of the Ethiopian Church over the last 2 centuries, however, means that our kingdom is now already training its own clergymen, and there's a strong religious infrastructure in the forms of churches and monasteries throughout our lands. With the Egyptian Patriarchate held hostage by Muslim conquerors, we often have to wait a long time between the death of one bishop and the appointment of the next. It would be far more efficient for us to appoint our religious leadership from the ranks of our own clergy, and I agree. I have plenty of stability right now. I think I'd rather have cheaper idea cost. Yeah, land leader fire +1 would be great too. Means I can start rolling some more generals here soon. Alright, and the question becomes, do I want to siege my way up here, sort of, ping pong around, getting up to here, Mercuria, or do I want to just go straight for Mercuria, get them out of the war, maybe make them a vassal? I don't know. Making them a vassal might be my best bet, honestly. Awesome, have that one. Next. And I've turned this war completely in my favor now. Ticking war score towards me. It's great. Looks like I'm dropping frames, though. That's horrible. I see 2 huge 0 dips. Streaming again finally, and I'm on the new dashboard. The dashboard has been greatly improved since I really started streaming off and on a couple years ago. So now I can see these frame rate dips, that happen, and these bit rate dips, the upload dips that happen, and it's crazy to look at. And I'm not sure how much streaming is going to happen because I now have really shitty internet. Like, I did a speed test. I'm getting 10 down right now, 10 megabytes down. I don't think I've ever seen internet so slow outside of inside of the United States. When I was in Korea, yeah, being that slow was pretty common. But here, it shouldn't be that slow here. There's no excuse for that. Right. So Lodi is the one with the little tree or shepherd's cross or whatever, and Mercury is the one without it. Got it. I was getting those confused while I was looking at it. It's hard to tell. It really is. I think this is great. They're wasting all of their manpower by going through the uncolonized land. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll probably take expansion as my first idea group, or exploration, rather. I'm thinking of the right one. I keep saying the wrong one. Exploration, get the Diplo ideas out of the way. Maybe see if I can. I'm trying to go to Beha. One unit's trying to go to. Someone's coming in here to attack me. Awesome. So it looks like it's mainly Mercuria's army. Yes, it was. Wipe those mofos out. I think I need to wait and save up for military tech 7. Cannons, great stuff. Cannot go wrong with cannons. Awesome, awesome. Move into Sobra, yeah, I think I'm going to wait here. I want to get the land leader fire. I want to move up to the discipline as quickly as possible, honestly. That's the goal, is to get that 2.5 discipline and that extra combat size as quickly as possible. Extra 20% increase in land force limits, insane. But can't do that until we actually get there. So let's see if we can seek support of the clergy and grant monopoly charters. See if I can increase their efficiency a little bit and do some more stuff with them instead of just sitting on them like they're nothing. Masal, west part of the country. Yemeni separatists are at 80%. What can I do? Where are they at? They're Aden. Aden and Mocha. Mocha should have already had an uprising, and they're already at what? No, just let them fight it out. They're already at 7.9 again. Didn't they? Oh no, they didn't have an uprising. The uprising crossed my borders. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Got it. Probably need to keep an eye on that. Maybe if it gets to 90, I'll probably buy it down. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that a state. I think I want this to show up and pop up at least. I don't know why it's not popping up in the first place. It should be, but it's whatever. There should be a lot of things that pop up a lot, and none of them ever do. Alright, so War Sangali exists again, and I think I will... yeah, they won't vassalize, so let's go ahead and start fabricating on them. And why is Adrian over here at war? Oh, because of hedges. Right? Yeah. It's hedges, mainly. It's always hedges. Yeah, 2 more years and I can get Renaissance Thought, which I once again will say that, in my opinion, Renaissance Thought should at least get you starting to tick towards the Renaissance, if slowly, if anything. You know, it's like, it's expecting you to get there eventually. Like, oh, and Ottomans are attacking Mamluks. So right now is a good time for us to be moving upwards towards the Mamluks anyway. Let's send our other guy over here to build a spot network on the Mamluks now, so we can get our 2 claims and call it a day. And I don't think that Mercury has probably claimed anything over here. No, they haven't. Medjugorje has. Medjugorje's claimed both of these. Who the hell is that? Bestelmaria? Bestelmaria. Oh, it's one of these mofos down here. Like, seriously, didn't know they even existed. Yeah, we've gained the trade protection. They keep blockading me and then unblockading me. Is that what it is? Why? Or are they running pirates up here? I have no clue. That doesn't say we have any. No, we have 0 guns and privateering. There are 60 guns and privateering. Okay, got it. So there are a few ships, but apparently it's not enough to actually make anything a problem. And I think while I'm sitting here, though, and I'm thinking about it, I will start to build some ships. Siege of Soba is finally over. It was taking a while, I will admit. Move them on to Bayuda. Conquer that really quickly, and then move them up towards... Yeah, we should be the only ones... They were the only ones that we're with. That's whatever, I'm fine. And we are still several hundred off from there. Call it diet. What I really want to do, I want them to get to like 75. But nothing more than 75. Honestly, if we did grant a generalship, it wouldn't happen quick enough. He's a crap general anyway. I think that's like the worst thing we could roll. Because we already get +1 shock anyway, so. Hey, Matt, how's it going, brother? How you doing, man? Coming in here with all caps and everything. Tell me if the stream looks okay, man, because like I said, I haven't streamed in forever. And it worries me. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I was also going to demand military support from them. And so we should have, what, 150 now? Yeah, we have right on enough to start getting that. 874. God, Christ. I'm good, Matt. I'm good. Can't complain. It's nice to hear you're okay, you know. I know you were having a bad day the other day, so it's nice to hear you've improved at least to okay. Right, so negative 42. This is going to be a while because Qasr Ibram is the capital now. I don't know if it's always the capital. It might have always been the capital. Who knows? Bayhan Separatists. I think I can stop them by increasing autonomy. Jesus, apparently not. No. Awesome, that's good. That's good at least. I didn't realize Bayhan Separatists were so high either. Probably just want to increase autonomy in almost all of these provinces, honestly. Let's see what they'll take. Let's see what they'll take here. So, I really want vassalization. That's what I want. Yep. And I think that's all I want, honestly. I'll take their money too. So apparently we're just going to be sitting here waiting until we finish sieging down their capital, which shouldn't be too long. Holy crap, I'm out of manpower, though. I didn't realize how quickly I went through that shit. Hey, I should have taken quantity, I don't know. Because apparently I just eat through man. I don't know what happened. Clicked something and exited out of the program. Let's get back in here. We're going to try to finish up this war in this episode because I hate ending an episode in the middle of a war. It's not even in the middle of the war. We're at the end of the war. Bishop missing. Lose 1 stability. I said I broke away from the church doing that. God dang it. I hit the button that said break away. We should be appointing our own. Yeah, independent church. We should be definitely appointing our own bishops by this point. We're independent now. Come on, boys. Come on. Right, hostile sieges in Soba? Yeah, they're not going to take that back in time. Yeah, this thing is just eating through. I should really... Here's what I really need to do. Detach a siege. And then send the other guys down here. Let's see, what is this? It said 13, but... That's the only problem with it, though. They're still taking attrition, really? Wow, that's crazy. No, Mercury, you're going to be a vassal. I'm sorry. It's just how it's going to be. Alright, awesome. Now we sit here and we take these things back. Mercury becomes our vassal. Awesome. And what do we take from Melodia? What do we take from Melodia? This motherfucker needs to hurry up and get back here. Alright, sue for peace. We definitely want Al-Qadif. Do we want anything else as a thing? I don't think we do. I think what we want is this. War reps, humiliate, money, and Al-Qadif. I think that's all we want. Remove Medjugorje Bar from the map. Our manpower reserves need to recover. That's what I'm going for, because they really do. And I can't... I'm stuck here because I pieced out wrong. That's great. Here we go. I'll get military access. March through there. And right. Awesome. Thank you, Beha. Appreciate it. You're a bro. March there. Get out of there. Once we're out of there, we'll just cancel the access. I don't really want the access. I just unfortunately need the access. Did they cancel access already? Was that what that was? Yeah, that's what it was. Awesome. Thanks. Claim Salkin. We'll claim Halab, and then after that we will sit around for a while, and maybe we'll try to steal a map or two. What can I claim War Sangali? Let's start at the edge and work our way inwards here. Laskoi. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode today, guys. I've been Shag Nasty, you've been you. And we've done some good stuff. We've done some good stuff today. We've conquered Beha, we've conquered around here, and we've expanded a lot. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.